Hey, moi, salut, and welcome to this new vlog living in Iceland. Today we are making a dream come true by traveling with a camper van to the north part of Iceland. And here we go on the road with about 4 hours drive ahead of us. Yes, if you go to Iceland you need to like driving at least a little bit, because traveling here it means driving a lot. And after 4 hours drive we finally arrived to our destination, Lake. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, this river is actually super warm and you have this hot spring where you can simply bath in and relax in. We slept in the campsite in Attribution and then we drove to Reykjavik. But before reaching Reykjavik, we stopped by Godafoss. An old Icelandic legend says that Godafoss, or the waterfall of the gods, is named after a Viking leader threw his pagan statues into the waterfall. Some other people just believe that the name is coming from the fact that the waterfall is godlike in beauty. And now we're going to realize one of my wildest dreams. Wait, watch.
La meuf elle va voir des baleines en short. Oui.
And now we enter in one of the most magical, beautiful and exciting moments of my life. Iceland I right here.
Mais trop drôle.
For information, Husavik is the Europe's capital for whale watching, and during this tour we saw humpback whales, minke whales and harbour porpoise.
T'apprends quoi après 2 mois à vivre en Islande?
Ouais, bah,
la météo elle change jamais.
On a attiré les volets, non, comme ça. We then drove in the direction of Mivat. We stopped in Mivat Nature Bath, which is kind of like the Blue Lagoon, but in the north and cheaper. So this time we drove in direction of 2 waterfalls. The first waterfall is Selfs. And the second waterfall is So this waterfall is quite famous because it's the most powerful waterfall in Europe, only this, because it has an average water flow of 200 meters cubed per second. Just this, it's crazy, and it's super impressive when you're in front of it. And also the river is flowing from the largest glacier in Europe, Vatnajökull. And then we stopped in the geothermal area of Hverir. So, if you go to a geothermal area in Iceland, you have to know that usually it doesn't smell so good. It has this eggy smell all the time, and in my opinion, Hverir was the worst ever from all the geothermal places I've been in Iceland. However, it's super interesting to go in that kind of places. Even though the smell is not the best in the world, it's still okay, because you understand, you see, you know, with your own eyes, the geothermal and the volcanic activity underneath the surface of the land. You know, it's super interesting. We quickly stopped in Grútagla, which is a cave with a hot spring that is famous due to Game of Thrones because of the scene between Jon Snow and Ygritte, where they had the first time together there. And then it was already time to say goodbye to the north, to the whales, the caves and the waterfalls, to head back to Reykjavik, and driving for about 6 hours before reaching home, but it was super worth it. Super nice weekend. Even though you have to drive a lot, it's 1000% worth it. And that was our very first road trip with a camper van, and it was super good.